Maybe it's the cough syrup episode title, Phishing, Hooks, Bait, and Deepfakes. Cold open story. Imagine this. You're at your desk, maybe halfway through your second coffee. Your phone buzzes. It's a text from your boss. The message reads, "Urgent. Need you to buy 10 gift cards and send me the codes. Don't tell anyone." Now, you hesitate for a second. The name looks right. The writing style feels just like the short, clipped way your boss texts. And then right on cue, the phone rings. You pick it up, and it's your boss's voice. Same tone, same urgency. He says, "Please, this is time sensitive. I need those cards. We'll reimburse you. Just do it now." If you were in this moment, what would you do? Some people freeze, some people obey, worried about consequences, some people hang up. But here's the twist. It's not your boss at all. It's a scammer. The voice on the phone? A cloned deepfake generated from samples scraped off social media or public videos. The text? Auto-generated by an AI phishing kit. The scam is cheap to run, but if you fall for it, the cost could be thousands. This is Phishing in 2025. Introduction. Welcome back to Maybe It's the Cough Syrup. I'm your host, and today we're diving into one of the oldest but most constantly evolving scams out there, phishing. Not the kind with worms and hooks, but the kind where attackers dangle bait, a text, an email, a voicemail, even a QR code, hoping you'll bite. Once you do, they reel you in, stealing credentials, draining bank accounts, or even convincing entire companies to wire money overseas. Phishing isn't new. The very first phishing emails date back to the mid-1990s on AOL. But today, it looks a lot different, faster, smarter, and powered by artificial intelligence. We'll explore what's new, why it works, and most importantly, what you can do about it. So, pour yourself a glass of water or cough syrup, if that's your style, and let's explore the strange and scary world of digital phishing trips. Part 1. The scale of the problem. Let's start with the big picture. According to the Anti-Phishing Working Group, over 1 million phishing attacks were recorded in the first quarter of 2025 alone. That's the highest number in nearly 2 years. And keep in mind, these are just the reported cases. The real number is almost certainly higher. Phishing shows up everywhere. Emails pretending to be from your bank, fake shipping notifications, your account will be closed unless you click here, text messages that look like delivery alerts. And the success rate is terrifying. Even with training and awareness, people still click. Not because they're foolish, but because phishing exploits something deeper: human psychology. Urgency, authority, curiosity. These are the buttons phishers push. You see your paycheck is delayed, log in here, and suddenly your heart rate spikes. You're less likely to stop and think. What's more, phishing isn't just about stealing your Netflix password anymore. The biggest financial losses now come from business email compromise, or BEC. That's when attackers impersonate a CEO or CFO and convince employees to send money, sometimes millions of dollars, straight into fraudulent accounts. The FBI estimates BEC causes billions in annual losses. And here's the kicker. You don't need to be a master hacker to launch one of these campaigns anymore. Thanks to something called Phishing as a Service, or FOSS, criminals can buy ready-made kits. Think of it like a subscription box for scams. For a small fee, you get fake websites, hosting, email templates, even customer support. All the scammer has to do is send the bait. One major service called Raccoon 365 was recently taken down by Microsoft and law enforcement. It had hundreds of paying customers, criminals who subscribed to run their own phishing operations, and together they stole thousands of logins from Microsoft Office 365 users. So the scale is enormous. But the methods are evolving too. Part 2. The AI revolution in phishing. Now let's talk about what's different in 2025. 2 letters. AI. Artificial intelligence has become a force multiplier for scammers. Think about the old phishing emails you used to get. Broken English, weird formatting, obvious spelling mistakes. Easy to laugh at, right? Those are fading away. Today's phishing messages can be written by large language models. They're polished, personalized, and frighteningly convincing. An attacker can feed in your LinkedIn profile, scrape your company's website, and generate an email that sounds exactly like your manager or HR rep. But it doesn't stop at text. AI can now clone voices with as little as 30 seconds of audio. That means your boss, your spouse, even your child could be impersonated with a convincing deepfake call. There are already reports of scammers using cloned executive voices to trick employees into wiring money. Some phishing kits even come bundled with AI helpers. They'll auto-generate spear-phishing campaigns. Those are the highly targeted attacks, complete with custom subject lines and context. They can mimic tone, sprinkle in personal details, and adapt in real time. Here's a chilling scenario. Imagine getting a call from what sounds like your bank's fraud department. The agent knows your name, your recent transactions, even your address. They tell you your account is under attack and you need to verify details to secure it. Everything feels legitimate, except it's not your bank. It's a scammer armed with AI. This is where phishing blurs into social engineering at scale. Technology lowers the cost of deception, and human trust does the rest. Part 3. New tricks in the toolbox. Phishing isn't limited to email anymore. Attackers are finding creative new entry points. QR code phishing. You get an email from your IT department with a QR code to scan for two-factor setup. Scan it, and you're taken to a fake login page that steals your credentials. MFA bypass kits. These are especially dangerous. Even if you use two-factor authentication, some phishing kits act as a middleman. You enter your login and your one-time code, and the kit instantly passes it to the real site, stealing your session cookie in the process. Now the attacker is inside your account. Polymorphic kits. These automatically tweak details of phishing pages and emails, colors, logos, URLs, so they look fresh and evade detection tools. It's an arms race. Security filters get smarter, but phishing kits evolve just as fast. And with services like Void Proxy being advertised on dark web forums, even low-level scammers can run sophisticated operations. Part 4. Real-world stories. Let's bring this closer to home. In 2024, a major European company lost over $25 million after employees were tricked by a deepfake video call that looked like their CFO. The attackers used cloned video and voice to authorize a massive transfer. Small businesses aren't immune either. Local news outlets have covered stories of mom-and-pop shops losing payroll funds after falling for fake invoice emails. And on the personal side, text-based scams are exploding. Your package is delayed. Click this link. Or we noticed unusual activity on your account. Many of these are just phishing attempts in disguise. These aren't abstract risks. They're happening every day. Part 5. Practical defenses. So what can you do? Pause before you click. Urgency is the attacker's friend. If a message says act now or lose access, slow down. Verify independently. Don't trust phone numbers or links in the message. Call your bank directly. Open your app directly. Be cautious with QR codes. If you didn't expect it, don't scan it. Use phishing-resistant MFA. Hardware keys like YubiKey or passkeys built into your phone are much harder to intercept. Keep software updated. Many phishing attacks rely on outdated browsers or apps. If you slip up, act fast. Change passwords, clear browser data, enable 2FA, and contact your bank if money is involved. For companies, enforce DMARC, DKIM SPF to protect email domains, train employees with realistic phishing simulations, and consider advanced detection tools. Remember, phishing isn't about intelligence. Smart people get caught all the time. It's about psychology. And the best defense is awareness paired with strong technical safeguards. Outro. Phishing is bigger, cheaper, and smarter than ever. But awareness is power. If you understand the bait and recognize the hook, you're less likely to get reeled in. So next time you get that weird text, that urgent email, or that too good to be true offer, take a breath. Think twice. Don't let curiosity or urgency make the decision for you. That's all for today's episode of Maybe It's the Cough Syrup. If you found this useful, subscribe, share it with a friend, and keep your digital defenses sharp. Stay cautious, stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.